Why, hello again. Welcome back to another video with me, Durf. And how are you all doing today? I've been doing pretty good. Sorry I haven't made a video recently. I've been uh, kind of busy researching both Godot and doing some other things. Which today I'm gonna explain those other things. What I've been doing. Um, I decided to go back and look at procedurally generated islands again, and because I wanted to see if I can do some improvements on my previous algorithm from before. Um, this algorithm is based off of this familiar page, which I demonstrated on the first video of this topic, which is procedural island generation. It's a very good kind of introduction to this topic, and pretty much the algorithm that I develop is kind of loose is based off of this. This and my suggestion is, if you want to do your own islands, you should probably read through this article, which I will leave a link to it in the description of this video. So let's look through it. Now you might have noticed that this video is called Island V3 Map Generation. Well, the goal for this is to fix a few things. The problem with this algorithm that's on this page is that it has a uniform problem, which basically means that the island itself is very uniform. There's no like organic shapes that you can create with this algorithm. It kind of works. I'll explain what I'm planning on fixing here. The gist of this algorithm is that you first generate a height map using perlin noise or simplex noise. Excuse me. And then you create a mask, which for here it could be either a spherical gradient, or I guess it's called, let me see here, a quadratic distance function, which creates a spherical looking gradient, or you can do a square gradient, which creates a map like this. In here it also uses moisture maps, which basically determines what type of biomes show up, and from this image it showcases the biome itself. And you can use this algorithm to make 2D maps or 3D. So, for right now, I'm going to give you a little history lesson real quick, just kind of to resum what I've done with this. Let's see here. Go to this test. The first one I made, which this one has tons of problems, even though it has pretty water. Is this one. If you recognize it, then yeah, this is the first generator that I developed about 4 years ago, I believe. Sorry about that. And it's not bad. As you can see, I love the water effect. I'm going to pretty much steal the shader from this one. But there's a number of problems that I noticed with it. First off, the sand, which looks good, and it looks non-uniform, but if you go up, you can clearly see there's a shape with this. It looks like a square on this. Oh, sorry about the distortion down here near the water. I'm getting further away from it, so it's distorting. And it's doing that kind of two shapes kind of colliding with each other. But with this, you notice that it is a square. If I were to exit it again, rerun it. It's another night scene. Is this a circle? It doesn't say. Oh god, there, get out of there. Nah, this is another quad. Ooh, there's a lake there. That's kind of cool. I think this one had the moisture maps with it. That's why the land looks kind of weird. You might have noticed there's seams in this. That's just how the square gradient is. For some reason, it creates seams. Oh, well, I guess moving on. The next one. The biggest issue with this one is that the maps are too small, and the height map is a little too high for the type of islands that are being generated here. And there's it's completely uniformed in a lot of ways. There's no like bays. There are lakes on the islands, but it's just very uniform. Now, if we skip to a different generation, which is the V2 one that I made a while ago, I'll click on this. Now, this one's not as pretty, but I'm not looking at for the beautifulness of it. As you can see, if we go up a bit, this is a bigger map. And I think this is the quad if I'm looking at it. Let me put the mini map on this. Yep, it's quad. As you can see, you can still tell the shape of it. It looks like a square, which is an issue. And it has everything to do with the masks themselves that you're using. Now, before I showcase off what I mean by that, let's go through a couple of other more examples. I do like this one. I love the grass. I'm totally stealing the grass render from this. I need to do some optimizations to it though. Alright, let's move on to the third example of this, and it's Project Clean. Now, Project Clean was it's a pick and six remake that I made a while ago, and it uses the same texture system. Like this one right here is a square, and under the debug menu, yeah, it's just not very. It's very uniform, which is my issue with this current state of this algorithm. 4 points. Yay. And the last example of what I mean by this, this uses the V2 algorithm. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Where are you? That one. This one is something I never showed. I don't think I've ever showed this off on YouTube. It is. Yeah, it's a first-person shooter that I made a while ago. I don't think I've showed this on YouTube. And I think this one is using a spherical one. Yeah, it looks spherical. Dang it. No, 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 no. Oh, sorry. I was having a little bit too much fun with that. Yeah, but the island generation itself is not uniform, which is a big issue. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. We go to this page right here. This is basically a recreation of the map generator I made before. And this is kind of the V2 generation that I use. Now the interesting thing about V2 is that I allow up to 2 additional shapes to it, which I'm going to show you. There we go. Which is a torus. And as you can see, it makes kind of a donut-looking shape island. And there we go. And we can reset it real quick. Another torus. Here's a quad island. Yeah, this right here is a generation that I use in those 2 games. There's a quad Torus. But as you can see, it's very, very uniform. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Let's see if we can get a spherical one to generate. Please generate. There we go. Here's a spherical one. Now you might have guessed the problem. It's this dude that's causing the issue. It's the masks. The masks, what it does, it gives you the overall arching shape of the island. If you look at this, which combines the height map with this mask, it has an overarching shape which gives us this kind of shape right here. Everything toward the middle is the highest point. Everything gets closer to the beaches is the lowest point till we hit the ocean here. And that's a big issue. And if we go, I don't know, here's a quad. Now if you want to know what those seams are from, it's from this mask. As you can see, for some reason, if you get too close to the corners right here, it makes a seam. And I have no idea how to fix that with this current system. And here's another spherical one. I'm going to get a torus. With toruses, basically, you have 2 masks. One is inverted, and the other one is normal. And oh, that actually looks kind of like a room. Oh, that's actually really cool looking. I might have to use that for effect on a shader. Yes. Sorry, but that actually looks like you're going down a dark corridor. Oh, that looks really cool. It looks cool, but still, it's very, very uniform. Click back to island. It's Give me a sphere. I love random generation. Come on, give me a sphere random number generator god. I had to... There we go, finally. Let's look at this one. As you can see, this is the type of island that it creates. And this is the shape that you get. Kind of boring if you ask me. Well, I had to sit down and try to figure out how to fix this problem. As you can see, it took quite a bit of thinking here. Let's, I don't know. Let's say hypothetically you were to utilize OpenGL to create a new it's a simple scene that has a bunch of shapes, which I'll demonstrate to you. And it's these things. And I'll preview real quick. You have a bunch of little spheres, some weird grid-like shapes, grid spheres. There's a bunch of different shapes, and then you plaster it around the screen to create a new kind of shape. So let me rerun that demo real quick. Right here. Rerun this. And let's look at the mask. Wouldn't it be interesting to have a bunch of these little shapes just plastered around the screen, then you apply a... Go over here, sorry about that. Let's say you have a bunch of shapes plastered around, and then you apply like a blur kind of function to it. Well, you get something like this. This is my new kind of masking algorithm that I've developed. What I'm doing is that I take the textures, and let me put this to the side right here. I take all these textures, and then I don't want you blowing up on all these textures from this file. And then I plastered it around the whole entire screen to create random shapes and that sort of stuff. As you can see, there's a variety of different shapes. You can add shapes to it if you want to. And you press R. It generates a variety of just interesting looking things. This would be a pretty epic mask now, wouldn't it? Oh, I finally... Oh, let me show you what I've been working on. And everything's built. Let's run. Here's what I'm planning on working on. This is the V3 project. And I have these masking implemented, and if you press, that is combining it with this map, and if you look at the islands, it looks so much non-uniform. If you do an R real quick, you have little islands over here, lakes. Oh man, I've been wanting to show this off so badly. I can't wait to render this. Oh, I can't wait. As you can see, there's a giant bay here in this area. There's a giant lake over here. There's forests, grasslands. Get kind of an interesting shape here. Separate islands. Oh, I'm totally digging this. I might have to fix the beaches a little bit. Oh, maybe not down here. That's a big beach. But yeah. After this video, I'm going to start working on a 3D project to see what this looks like using OpenGL. I already have the base framework done. If you look at the masks here. Yeah, I've been wanting to show this off for a while. I'm so happy I got this done. Oh, it's so ununiform. I love it. Now you see a peninsula there, lakes, peninsulas. Just a small island off to the side with a bay. Oh, I'm loving this. Looks like a fish right here. Yeah, as you can notice, I'm very happy about this. Sorry, I'm losing thought on this. I'm loving the generation of this new algorithm. So what I'm going to do next, after showing this off a little bit, is that I'm going to work on a kind of a 3D example because I really want to see this rendered with some water. Probably not the pretty water, probably the fake looking water from, I guess this one. Just to keep it simple. Yeah, probably the fake looking water from this example. Just so I can see everything. Yeah, I'm about to do something about. Just to see what this looks like in an actual renderer. Oh, I'm loving this generation. This thing makes me happy. I finally did it. I made... Ooh, that's an interesting looking one. Yeah, I'm digging this generation. I'm so happy about this. Well, I think this is it for the video. The next video I'm going to... I'm going to hopefully have a 3D version of Island v3 out that showcases this rendered in OpenGL 4. One more thing. To let you know, sorry, I bumped into that itch. Devlogs? No, dashboard. I've been pretty busy on itch. I've participated in 2 game jams, which is the Lunum Dare Jam, and which I got 66th place for this game, and it's kind of well deserved. I never participated in a game jam before, so just how it is. It is as it is. And I guess I could play this real quick. I'll play left-handed. It's a simple little game. Oh no. Now this was made using the using Godot. I made this and I participated in the Tri-Jam, which you had to do a game in 3 hours. It was a challenge. It was a challenge, if you ask me. A challenge and a half. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Get over there, buddy. Yes. And I'll show the other game. Which this one actually has audio. I think, let me show you what place I got in this one first. I think I got 6. Overall, yeah, this one got 66th place. And the other one, which, let's be frank, looks a lot better. I think I got 17th, yes. I got 17th place in this one. Yeah, this was a fun jam. Showcase this one real quick. It looks so awesome. I actually have audio in this one. Oh, sorry, I gotta move this. I was testing like the camera system in Godot. I'm probably gonna die here. Developer plays his own game and dies in it. Where is that thing? Yeah, I've been meaning to post a video about this. Aha, there you are. There's a thing in here that allows you to track the ship. I just don't know where it is. Ah, no. Death. There we go. Should try it. Where is that thing? With the screen thing. Oh my god, no. No! Don't collide with the meteor. Oh no. Where are you? I can't find you. You're missing. Aha, there you are. Boop. I'm probably gonna die. Nope. I'm not gonna die. I have to think of positive thoughts. Yes, if you want to visit my itch page, I'm going to post it there. And I had a blast doing these two jams. I'm going to do another one soon after I start working on finishing up this island thing. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.